Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Kunda, the Director of Early College and Career Counseling here at Delta High School. Today we have two special guests from Ball State University's Dual Credit Office. Dr. James Hendrix, who is the Assistant Director of High School and Statewide Initiatives, and Mrs. Amy Hurt, who is the Dual Credit High School and Statewide Initiative Specialist. They will be chatting today with members of our Eagle Zone new staff, Senior Mabry Stebbins and Senior Anna Dennison. This is National College Go Week. We are proud of our long-standing partnership with Ball State University with our endorsed early college program.
So Dr. Hendrix, many of the students here at Delta are taking dual credit courses. So what are the benefits of Ball State Dual Credit?
Well, Mabry, thank you first of all for having us here. We're very happy to come out and share with you, and we're just excited about being here. So I would say that there are several benefits of taking dual credit from Ball State. One, I would say, is just that it gives you as a student an opportunity to get ahead of your college experience. There are just several levels as you go through college, and if you've taken, say, 15, 20 hours of dual credit, then you're going to be way ahead of the game. And another reason I would say is that you're going to save money. College is very expensive. It keeps going up.
Yes, for sure.
Price. And so if you can take these courses now, they're very affordable, and you'll save yourself some money. Your parents or your guardians will be able to save lots of money.
For sure.
I'd say the other reason is that by taking these courses now, you will spend less time after high school finishing college. So again, you're going to be ahead of the game. And then the last reason I would say is that we offer courses right here on site at Delta High School. And your high school teachers are credentialed or certified, what we call it, certified to teach these courses. So you're familiar with your teachers, you're familiar with this environment, and it just makes for a better experience.
Yeah, that helps
but
a lot.
we also offer courses online, and the online courses are what we call asynchronous, and that just means that you can go in at any time of the day or night and complete your assignments. So it's at your convenience. So I'd say those are probably the top reasons.
For sure, for sure.
All right.
So Ms. Hurt, what if we have gained some dual credit points, but we intend to go to college in state Indiana or out of state of Indiana? And how do Ball State credits transfer to other colleges?
Good news is all of your dual credit courses from Ball State will be documented on a Ball State transcript. So that transcript is going to serve as your way of proving these are the college credits I've taken, and this is what I would like to apply towards my future degree. So once you finish your courses, you'll want to obtain a copy of your transcript from Ball State, and that you'll give to prospective colleges so they will know how to transfer your credits appropriately. Now there is a time frame after your classes end. You have 60 days after the term ends to request free transcripts. So please take advantage during that time so you don't have to pay for them. But if you run out of that time and you end up needing one after, you can always request them through the Ball State website and get those for a small fee.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
And many seniors here at Delta are planning on attending Ball State this next upcoming fall. So Dr. Hendrix, can you walk me through the application process?
Sure, it's a very simple process. You can go to bsu.edu/admissions with an S on the end of admissions, and you will see the application there. It's a simple application. You'll also see that you can complete what's known as a common application or a common application. That means you can apply to other colleges at the same time. I want to note that dual credit students here at Delta, if you've taken dual credit courses from us, your application fee will be waived. So you will not have to pay that, $50 or $60 for that application fee. I'll also note that Ball State is a test optional institution, and that means that if you've taken the SAT or the ACT test, you can submit those to Ball State if you want to, but if you decide, no, I don't think I really want to do that, then you don't have to. There are some scholarships that require the ACT or the SAT, so obviously you want to submit those at that point.
So it's a pretty easy process.
So it's a very easy process, yes. And the deadline for the fall semester, if you're planning to come to Ball State in the fall, the deadline for submitting your application is March 1st.
March 1st.
2023, March 1st, yes.
So Ms. Hurt, as we all know, college is very expensive. Why is it important that many of our students go on to pursue a college degree?
College is very expensive, I will agree with you,
Yes,
but
for sure.
taking dual credit is a great way to reduce that cost. When you are taking classes through Ball State as a dual credit student, you are taking those classes at a fraction of the cost that our undergrad students pay. So it's the same courses, but you're just paying a reduced cost because you're taking them for dual credit. So it's a great way to earn as many credits as you can while you're in your junior, senior year with Ball State. That way you come in with more credits.
Yes.
But it's important for a college degree because the job market is very competitive. Statistics do show that people with degrees earn more than those who do not have degrees as well. So in order to be the best of the best, you'll want to make sure you get that college degree or some type of technical degree even, so you have some type of edge over the competition.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And for the both of you, what kind of higher education have you both pursued?
Well, I have a bachelor's degree, and I have my bachelor's degree in business administration, and I went to Indiana State University in Terre Haute, Indiana. I decided I wanted more education, so I got my master's degree, and I stayed at Indiana State and completed that. And that master's degree is in higher education. And then I went on, and after a few years of working, I decided I wanted to go back and get a PhD or a doctoral degree. And so I went to Southern Illinois University in Carbondale, Illinois.
All right, and Mrs. Hurt?
Well, so as an adult, I completed my bachelor's degree at Ball State University, and I did that completely online, so 100% online, and I got a general studies degree, but took 2 business minors. So that's what I decided to do for my bachelor's. And then currently I'm working on my master's degree at Ball State again, and I am doing that completely online, so 100% online, which is a great benefit for students. And a lot of master's degrees are offered that way at Ball State. But it offers you some flexibility, so you can work. Many people do work when they're doing their master's degree, but I'm doing my master's in adult and community education. So I do urge, it's so hard to get your degree when you are an adult.
Yeah.
So I urge everyone that can to pursue college as soon as you finish high school. That way those opportunities are before you. You have more opportunities for scholarships, and you know, it's just an easier way of life doing it that way. But there are options for everyone, even adults that plan to get their bachelor's or master's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously seniors are making some big decisions right now with college, but what should juniors, sophomores, and freshmen be doing by now to make their college opportunities more plentiful in the future?
I think the biggest thing I could recommend to even freshmen is to plan ahead.
Yes.
So
Plan ahead.
Yes, very important. Think about what you want to do, and you may not know as a freshman, but that's time for you to explore. So look at career fields, see what interests you. There's different personality tests and career assessments that you can take that will guide you to maybe what might be best suited for your personality. So there's all types of options. There's reading you can do, but make sure you plan accordingly. So take as many dual credits as you possibly can, but you want to do well, so be reasonable in what you can do. But I think the biggest step you can take is planning ahead, start visiting some colleges when you get to your junior, senior year, and explore. There's lots of opportunities everywhere. So it may not be Ball State, although we'd love you to come to Ball State, but do what's best for you as an individual and that degree you plan to go for.
Yes, so everyone plan ahead.
Plan ahead, very important.
And I would also add that that's a good time for you to start researching scholarships and other financial aid. So take that time to look for those pieces.
For sure.
And Dr. Hendrix, since there is so many high school students taking dual credit, some might take so many, is there any chance that when they get into college, those college courses are going to be too advanced for them?
It could be, but they won't hurt you. I think I encourage students to take as much college credits as you can. I will say that we have something called the Indiana College Course, so that's a group of 30 credits And if you come to Ball State or just about any of the institutions here in Indiana, they're going to accept that, and you will have fulfilled the core or the foundation that is required of every student. So they won't hurt you.
Okay. So students, don't be afraid to take your dual credit classes.
That's right. That's right.
And are there any certain requirements for the grade that you have to get for the credits to be accepted and transferred to college?
It depends on the university that you're going to, but most universities will have a certain grade that you must earn in order for that to successfully transfer. For Ball State, it's a C. So as long as you have a C in that class, that credit is transferable. Now it may transfer as an elective credit, which every person has to have elective credits going into your degree program, or it may transfer towards core curriculum. It depends how it will transfer, but make sure you research that with your prospective college to see what their requirements are for transfer credits.
Yes. And I know for some of my classes, it's the 8% added on. Could you explain that more?
I'm not sure of the 8%. Have you heard of that?
I've never heard of that before.
Did we get the 8%? Yes. There's like an 8% added on to our letter grade, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we get 8% with all dual credit classes that we take.
In high school.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
So
okay.
that's even better for the students here.
Yes.
So we'll get better grades on our Delta report cards.
Yes.
They don't transfer to colleges, but it's on our Delta report cards. So
Okay, perfect. Good to know. Thank you for
Yeah.
yeah. Now I know.
for sure.
Perfect.
Well, thank you, Dr. Hendrix and
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Hurt,
Yes,
and
thank you
happy
guys.
College Go Week.
Yes, happy College Go Week to
Yeah.
you too.
Yes, yes.
I want to thank Dr. Hendrix and Ms. Hurt for visiting with us today, along with Anna and Mabry for their questions. I would like to remind everyone that during College Go Week, many colleges are waiving their application fees. Seniors, please consider applying to one or more colleges this week. All students, please talk with your teachers about their own college experiences. If you have additional questions or want to talk about your college options, feel free to visit with me in the office. Thank you for watching.